back, baby.
Yes, sir. Your chain's out today. Why is that? Is that like a fashion
Was it?
statement?
I can't see it. I'll leave it out. Does it look cooler now? Kinger?
No.
Jesus, right. Well, that's going back in.
I rate it.
Davey?
I like it actually. I'm only
Yeah, like
sorry.
All right, 2 beats 1. No, Kinger, too late.
No, it's
We're
alright.
Get
all
off this
chain
couch.
gangs here. I wear a chain. You wear a chain. Guy wears a chain. Do you wear a chain?
No.
Do you have any jewelry?
Finn's
You,
wearing a
you don't
chain.
really rock with
I'm
any
sure
jewelry,
I
do you?
put my,
I don't
my
wear
gaff
any
the knot as a
jewelry.
chain. Not as
There's
not a
no
chain.
conversation going on there, so it
Really?
doesn't really matter.
Interesting.
I wouldn't get mine engraved.
I had
You
a
should
dog
have
tag before. Yeah, I liked it.
I've two.
Yeah.
Armani
The
ones.
Armani ones. That's interesting. I gave you that chain. We only talked about this the other day.
This one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think Paddy gave it to me.
would you believe?
And
Yeah.
then
We were just talking about
I found it in
That
like one of
was
those
the-
boxes. I was actually cleaning out my room and trying to get better at like if something is no use that you box it and put it away, right? And I found like ridiculous amounts of boxes we just shite in it. But that's where the chain came from because I popped it in a box, didn't want it at the time, and there you have it. So that's the split. Do you throw things out fully that you're clearing
You
from
a
your room,
hoarder.
like
You're not a
items,
hoarder.
or do you hoard items?
Oh, I can be
Really?
weirdly, but I'm getting better. I used to be really bad, but I'm actually getting better.
you a hoarder.
No, not at all.
Good.
Get it and use it and throw it out.
I'm in between. Sometimes I just can't get rid of stuff, but clothes I'm after getting ruthless. Like if I haven't worn it in 6 months, I'm like, I'm never, ever going to wear this
Yeah,
again.
same.
I'm only going to get new stuff that I will prefer to wear, so I just get rid of it.
What was
That's that.
sentimental items though? But even for
Yeah.
you, sentimental
I have a
items. no?
few, yeah.
I have a shelf for
I'm
that.
trying to think something that comes to the top of my head.
Yeah, you'd keep them, obviously. Yeah.
I have jerseys. I have a lot of jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you wouldn't really get rid of those sorts of things. I'm trying to think of like, there's some things on my desk. Like there's a pencil holder that is just like a tin, like postman thing. It's like a post
I can
box.
see it.
Can you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't got rid of that. There's no need for that to be there. But there's loads of pens in it. So my thought process was the effort of getting rid of these pens or like rehoming them is far more substantial than getting rid of the holder. So just keep on the desk.
Yeah, it's still working though. It's still
Yeah,
doing
that's
its bit,
not
isn't it?
nothing
I wouldn't call that
obsolete.
Yeah.
But all my pen usage is in my office. It's not going to be.
So it's just
it's just on my desk. Just
Yeah, but
collecting
you'll
dust.
need a pen out of that one day. You always need a pen. Yeah, you always need a
Then I
pen.
just need to keep one pen. So that's my thing now.
Yeah.
You can't keep one pen. That's
wow.
psychotic.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's like honestly psychotic.
no. Well, you have see the lads are confused. We've got desks in our room that are like built into the wardrobe.
Oh, really?
Well, not built into it, but like along the side of it.
Right.
So like those desks are just gathering dust. Our actual desks.
Well,
are
mine's
upstairs.
nice. I redone it
Well,
again.
mine's gathering dust. Mine does not get any use.
Yeah, but you might be in your room just needing a pen. Like
Yeah.
you could be hiding from Morgan because it's his birthday and you're writing his birthday card. You're gonna write it in the office. beside him.
Exactly.
I don't-
I done that.
Can
on
we? Sorry,
Mother's Day.
before we get into the podcast, can we talk about cards, please?
Why you don't
The
like it?
biggest waste of money.
Oh, birthday cards.
To walk into a function and go, happy birthday. Here's a card that says happy birthday. If you want to give them cash, give them cash.
I don't know, man.
No.
I disagree
It
with
adds
you.
more. Yeah,
I'm
it
not
does
for
add
it.
more.
No,
yeah.
I'm not for
I
it.
think it's a really good place to put down. There's something about writing pen to paper.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Very
Yes,
sentimental.
yes, but if it's sentimental, that's fine. That's not a card that's going to come out often, though. Just a generic, oh, we're going to a function, we need to get them a card. Why? Just tell them happy birthday and be meaningful about it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's two sides to the coins. You could use that as underrated, overrated. But
Yeah, that's true.
I still have a card from Nana that passed that I didn't think of anything, and then I picked it up and think, geez, I better keep that.
That's fair enough, but that's like
Yeah.
1 in a million. Like, well,
No, it's not
a
1 in a
but-
million. You might get a card off somebody one day, and then they're just gone. Like, how do you know that's not going to be sentimental?
All right, well, I'm wrong.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a birthday card though to get that message. That could be like on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah,
You're
that's
spending
actually
€7, by the way, for this card.
That's yeah. Yeah. We'll save that for the next
My
one.
thing is, right, if you're going to tell someone something, say it to them.
There's
Nah,
a place for written word.
written
Okay,
words.
yeah,
Might be
yeah,
written word
yeah,
as well.
yeah, okay. There is a place for written word, but it doesn't have to be on a card.
Your problem is putting hand in the pocket to pay for the card.
Yeah.
And the cost
Well,
of it.
that's
That's
one
your
thing, but
problem,
I
yeah.
also no. My biggest issue is going to like a communion or a confirmation or a birthday and just saying happy birthday. Here's also a card that says happy birthday.
So okay, okay.
It's just the same message twice,
I get you. So
and you're also paying for that
you've
message.
nothing against the transaction of giving a card as long as it's coming from a place of like
Meaningful,
sentiment
yes,
and there's
no
time
problem.
into it.
No, but that is 1 in 1,000 cards.
I do think it's a dying trend.
Are you saying like say you're going to like Amy's cousin's 21st, so you don't really know. You're like, and you just get a card, and you're not writing a big like lovely message.
Yeah,
You're
it's
just
just a
writing
card.
to it. You're just writing
It's
to
like
and from.
two
yeah.
thing. Happy birthday. I've already said happy birthday to you. If I want to give you a present, I will give it to you and say happy birthday rather than saying it again in a card. I know it's respectful, but I think that's just kind of that we're just brought up with that.
Cards are nice.
Do you think
Nice
so?
to keep. Say if you get loads of cards and put them up and you're like,
Yeah, but
I'm loved.
within a week, I'm like, get rid of them.
yeah, but no,
I keep
think-
some cards
I
up
like
from
cards,
years,
yeah.
different years and all. Yeah.
I think there's a place for cards.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Majority though, nah, waste of money.
New Year's wins.
You.
So Pele was born on the 23rd of October 1940, and he died on the 29th of December 2022. How many days did he live for?
Oh, this.
Ah,
Here you're
see
testing on maths again.
See
Can we
this?
use a calculator? Because I got slated
See
out.
this?
Oh,
That's ridiculous.
what was the years?
October 1940 to December 2022.
1940.
Christ. All right.
See, do you remember what I spoke about last week? Where I just closed my head and I'm just saying the one number in my head on repeat. There's no
1940.
maths going on.
1940.
And that's it, it's just 1940.
Sorry, yeah, 1942. What, 2022?
I'm going to let you do the maths and I'll just get in and around it.
Right,
be honest.
I'll do it and do first guess. 82.
You can't use a calculator.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to calculate in my head.
I'm not. This is not, honestly, I'm so bad at maths. Just
Jesus.
generic maths, simple maths.
Shut up talking, will you? Trying to do the math.
You. You'll never be the booty.
I think I have a guess.
Go on, throw it in there.
Right.
Jeez, carrying the sevens and all. Arithmetic.
Carrying the sevens. Minus 10. Let me do that again.
I'm going to say
You allow this fella.
2,450.
It's alright. 2,000.
No, I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I meant. Would you listen to me? I meant 24,050. Can I change my answer? 24,000.
I was going to say.
24,500.
say if I'm well off or he's
No.
well off.
So,
Sorry, 24,500. Final answer. Finn, final answer. 24,500.
It was, was it days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. I actually have a little
Yeah, 24,500. Have a pop off it. Do your
So-
math, bro.
I might do it out loud, will I?
Yeah.
360,
Go for it.
365 by 100 is 36,500. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
365 by 20 is 8,300. Is that right?
I have no idea.
365 by 20 is 8,300.
You're cheating now because you're trying to get him to do the math in the back door.
Yeah, that's poor.
That is poor form.
I said I was going to speak it out loud.
yeah, but
so-
you can't just
can't bounce it.
confirm your
I
soul.
done it. Well, what was the numbers I said? 36,500,
Yeah.
8,300. 36,500 minus 8,300 brings you down to 36,500 minus 8,300 brings you down to 20.
I was like, yeah, I was actually,
27,
that's so I was going to name.
I'm going to say 27,912.
I'm going to say 29,000.
I'm going to say 2,700. Or what you say? 27,000.
It's like, it's 10 years. It's 10 years.
27,000.
That is that what he said.
What did you say? Sorry.
I forget what I said.
What did
27912.
I'm just going to go 27 flat. All right.
2.9?
Wrong.
You.
I'm using my calculator now.
You went
but
higher,
yeah,
did
I've
you?
guessed. I
I
just want
said
to see.
2, 4, 5.
So you went
0, 0.
low. You were lowest. You were highest, and I'm lingering around Kinger.
I didn't account for the extra 3 years, which is an extra 1,000. It's probably close to 25, 26, I'd say.
27. You.
Oh, I think I'm closest.
You.
20. I got what I said. Well, I got like 28, but I went higher than him, man. I wanted to got 29.
It was 30,017 days.
Nice, Gary. What was your formula?
What was it?
I'll tell you mine and I'm waiting.
I went 3. So rather than 365, because I wasn't trying to calculate, I just went 350.
Oh, okay.
And
350.
then I broke it into these way I do it. So I done by 100, so I done 100. I think by 80, which is 8,000. Do that by 3. And then the 50 years would have been 4, so it's 28,000. And I was like, I'll just add some more to that.
Ah, okay, very good. I'm not going to do, I said I can't do 365, so I done 300, multiplied 300 by whatever years it was that I was doing on my fingers. That's why I had 12. I don't know why I had 12 though. Why did I have 12? I forgot. Anyway, and then I added like 50 and 50. So like the 300 is what I done the main sum of, and then I added an extra few hundred
Just to give a bit of.
because the 65 days,
Extra
and then try to
days.
multiply that by the same number, but I just couldn't do it quick enough. Like an asshole.
Sorry.
I done zero mathematics. Absolutely zero. I genuinely struggle so much.
Taste test.
Taste test. Yup. Shout out to Daly for bringing in the taste test. What is it? Show the camera.
River Rock Deep Vital. It is apparently vitamin water and juice drink, prickly pear, red curd, and ginseng.
Gary, we need to
Fermented.
talk after this. Go. Onward. Onward. Sponsorship deals here, baby.
I was gonna do the Rick and Morty thing.
Smells like a.
Have you had this before, Gary? This
No.
beverage?
I literally walked in. I hadn't seen it before, so I was like, I'll get that.
I
See
actually
this? See that? I
Audacious.
could never do that.
No, never. I meant to take a picture of the apple.
This is what I was
tree
talking about
I
last
in.
week. Yeah. Don't say anything. Yeah.
You wouldn't. Okay.
River Rock, give us free stuff.
I thought you were giving it back to Daily.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on.
Sound.
What's it remind you?
I thought we were doing sips.
That was caught the waterfall. You took about a quarter of it.
Ooh. Do you know what it smells like?
I'm trying to think. It tastes like something.
No. It smells like those. Oh, what's the name of them? The bag of sweets. The
Dip Dap.
purple sweets. Huh?
The dip dap.
No. These are jellies.
Drink the thing.
Oh, what are they called? Because you're right. You're right.
It's exactly what it tastes like as well. They're purple.
They're hard.
Yellow. They're not hard. They're quite stretched. And they come in a white packet with a green logo, I think.
That's great detail. I
What?
have no idea what it is though.
Squashy?
Nah. Squashy or leave.
Pass that back this way.
Sorry.
One of them is sip it.
It's a 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
It was nice, I must say.
Yeah, it's
You-
not.
I
You
wouldn't
wouldn't
drink a full bottle.
buy it, would you?
26
we
cal,
did
but
full
that's competing against Vid Hits for me, and Vid Hit wins every day, in my opinion. Anyway,
Here's you asking for the River Rock plug. They're gonna go down near us now.
It's not bad. Like,
It's all right. I'd say about 5 out of 10. Like it's right down that.
so
That's right down
what's
the
a
middle.
like what is I would buy it again? A 7 out of 10 is you'd buy it like.
Yeah.
See, I gave out to 8 out of 10 on taste of the thing last week, but I wouldn't buy it again. I had
yeah.
so much inner conversation in my head after that when you were like, "That's a terrible answer," and I was like, "Is it?" Because we need to get some sort of ruling on this, don't we?
What's terrible answer?
I'd say
Sorry.
Because I said 8 out
Yeah.
of 10 because I really liked the peach taste of the iced tea last
But he
week.
said
Because
he
the
wouldn't buy it
taste was
again.
nice, but I'd never buy it again. But that's just because I
That
just
is quite
don't want
nice.
to
See,
rebuy.
my thing with the rating system is that if it's going to be,
We need a clear
it's
rating
going
system.
to have to really knock it out of the park to compete me off what I'm already enjoying.
So as an 8 out of 10 would make you maybe buy it.
Yeah, like if
Like what's Fanta to you?
Fanta's up there as
Because you'd buy Fanta, wouldn't
yeah,
you?
it's about a 9. But here's my theory, right?
Oh.
I'm brand loyal, so if VidHit came out and done like a new thing, I would invest into that. Same with Monster. The drink companies need to buy me into the brand first, if that makes sense. I just see River Rock as just water. Like I'm not like
I hear
I'm
you.
not solely invested in River Rock.
I'm coming up with so many overrated, underrated for the next podcast.
Yeah, no, that's going to be a great one. Today's podcast. Daly, do you want to explain the situation?
It was actually Luke, wasn't it? Who probably got
Dollar,
it from-
shout dollar. Bah,
who
bah,
probably
bah, bah,
got
whatever
it from,
cameras
when
are
were you talking about it?
on the
On
train.
the train went to Manchester.
Okay,
Manchester
so
United and Fulham.
it definitely was from that then. Starting 11 of Premier League players who haven't won the league.
Yes. Let's dumb it down a little. So are we looking at players who are currently still playing?
No.
Okay.
Well, I say you can, but but someone who played for like 10 years is probably more longevity than
Yeah.
someone who's only a couple of years.
Okay,
I have a suggested team, but Happy to debate
Happy to
because
debate.
goalkeeper is tough.
See, I said Emmy Martinez, but you shot me down
Yeah.
because he's too recent or
She's only
current.
2 years.
And
So
also,
what's the rule
no.
on that? He's not recent or current.
He
You haven't know on me.
Yeah.
he's having
Why?
2 years in the
He's
league.
not. He's not.
He's not good.
No, he's good.
But he's 2 years
good.
in the league.
He's the best. He's the best.
He's a good goalkeeper.
Flick that back
Who's
up.
better than him?
Sorry?
Who's better? Who is better than him
Currently or in
Like
Yeah.
right now.
right now? Very few.
Well, obviously your top Ederson, Alisson, De Gea.
No,
Yes.
he's better than De Gea.
No, he's not.
He's better than De Gea.
No, he's not.
De Gea is Scheisel Heisel.
He's not.
I so
There's
disagree with
no
that.
way
I'm
he's
surprised it's
better.
coming from you as a
Yeah.
United fan. No, I like that.
There's no way.
I actually do like Martinez.
So do I.
Yeah, I don't know. I just for this, I don't think he's got enough skin in the game.
Yeah.
It's what 2 years in Villa, and like half a season with Arsenal.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, but he's
My
been around the
question is:
leagues,
Is
man.
that goalkeeper that you've picked gonna out? Like, will he push Emi Martinez out of that World Cup
So
squad?
is there anyone else in currently? So if you're looking at current footballers,
Nick
if
Pope.
you want to throw Martinez in it, Nick Pope's a better goalkeeper for me than Emi Martinez.
Nah, man.
Would Nick Pope start over Emi Martinez for Argentina?
No,
Well, that's
man.
obviously not now with legacy
Well, I
and
mean,
so
before
on.
the World Cup.
Nah, man.
No, I do right
Teams
Martinez.
that
I think
Different.
there's a debate in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Emi Martinez is huge hype now. It's very easy to forget that he's a very good goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper, but I think that'd be a good overrated, underrated.
Nah, ticks all my boxes as a goalkeeper. Ticks them
It's
all.
fair enough.
I like him.
Wait, let me think of someone that's of the past era.
Yeah.
I'd Shay Given as mine, and
Yeah.
Jaskalainen as well. But that was
Oh,
very
Poor
usual.
Yassi, man. Have you ever watched the Premier
Yeah,
League
I mean,
highlights? He gets
no, he's
buried.
he's
Some of
on-
the best goals of all time have been scored on Yassi
Yeah.
line.
I'm only putting him in there for
Vibes.
the crack.
What's your man, Mark Schwarzenegger or Mark Schwarzer? Mark Schwarzer.
From
Schwarzer.
Middlesbrough.
yeah.
He's Australian, is he?
Squad, yeah.
Fulham played
That's
Fulham.
He's
That's
actually not
an
bad, Jim.
interesting one.
He's in Chelsea, so
Mm.
like Pepe Reina.
A
No,
Rick?
between him and Given, to be honest.
Yeah, Ryan is better than given, isn't he?
Yeah.
David James.
He's got
Yeah,
longevity.
see,
He's not
Brad,
long
Yeah, a
though,
few
is he?
little
But
caps
yeah.
here and there. I mean, was he as good as Pepperina? Nah.
No.
If he was any good, he would have stayed at Liverpool.
He's only behind Ryan Giggs and Frank Lampard for Premier League appearances.
Appearances, yeah. Portsmouth. and-
That is true, yeah. Longevity, to be fair. I mean, you
Hugo
would give it to him
Lloris.
on the merit, wouldn't
Ah,
you?
Hugo Lloris.
Nah, stop, will you?
Come on.
Honestly. Come on.
Boto.
Uh,
Hugo Boto.
David James, actually, to be fair, would be a.
Excuse me.
I mean, is this like a case of this is like your best 11? Like you're going to put this 11 out to go compete for titles, or is this like 11 where it's like David James probably deserves a medal?
I think it's
the
the
best
best
team.
Best team.
Nah, best.
Yeah.
Playing
Best team.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I would say Pepperine out of those three anyway.
Yeah,
Is there any others? I feel like surely there's better
Think of-
goalkeepers than that.
it's hard because like you think like United, all, like De Gea's won leagues. Obviously, the Arsenal and City or Liverpool and City keepers have.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the Arsenal keeper before? Now, like
Who was the Arsenal
oh,
keeper?
yeah, the last couple of years, like Leno.
Lehman back in the day.
Yeah,
But he would have won the
Lehman
league.
won it.
Though. He won it, I think.
Yeah,
though.
he would have won the league, yeah.
Szczesny.
He was like
Fabianski.
not great, and then he went to Juve and was actually decent.
Same as Martinez, I
Yeah.
think. Martinez was Porter before he went to Villa.
Goalkeepers have very weird
Yeah.
trajectories sometimes.
Yeah.
Back door, they're in the back door more than a lot of. Well, I don't know. A lot of outfielders get in through the back door as well.
Pepe Reina.
Yeah,
That's my
Rain
vote,
is a
yeah.
good shout, man.
Centre halves. I know Morgan's going to disagree with one of these.
Oh God.
Jamie Carragher and Marcel Desailly. Because goddamn, I couldn't find anybody else.
Really?
The only other honourable mentions I could come up with was Sammy Hipia.
Jesus.
I had a few when on my train journey.
For centre halves.
Sammy Hipia was a player, to be fair.
Was there nothing out of the Bolton?
I done a cheeky one. I done
Okay.
Jerome Boateng.
Who
He
did he play?
played for City for like a year. Which is a bit of a scaldy one, like, to be honest with
It
you.
is a bit of a scaldy one, but
Yeah, I see what you mean.
That's
yeah.
what I done. And Gerard Piqué, and that's how I lost, because Piqué won the league.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
That would have been a very smart way of doing it, to be fair.
Mm.
Yeah, but you're picking Premier League cherries there, yeah.
Yeah, they're not Premier League players.
Yeah. I think
It's basically two Liverpool centre halves because they just hadn't won the league in ages.
yeah, but Liverpool were
Well,
they-
yeah,
they-
current
they
centre
have
halves,
outs.
maybe.
Ledley King's a good show, no?
Yeah, that was another one, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a good player.
Yeah, again though, just injury prone. This is only Premier League. This isn't going back to like the 90s with like the let's say the
92 onwards, yeah. It's
Yeah,
Premier League.
92 onwards. To be honest with you, though, I feel very weird giving my opinion on those players because
Yeah.
obviously I wasn't
Like,
watching.
yeah, Desi was obviously meant to be a deadly player, but
Yeah, just like a
Go to 08
American
era
opinion.
onwards, like around that. Who was floating around then?
I think so. Like when United won under
Like
Fergie,
Richie Duns and Man City and all
yeah,
that.
sure. Would he have won it now?
No, they were like
No.
15.
City never won
They
it.
were
Yeah,
they were
they
fighting for relegation,
Yeah.
man. I'm thinking like Matt Dawson and all off Spurs, but again, he's been nowhere near.
Like
it.
Richards,
Oh,
wasn't
like, right full now.
it?
Richards won.
Vertonghen, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vertonghen's a
it's
good
not
show.
bad,
That's
yeah.
a good show. That's
Yeah,
actually
Vertonghen's a
show.
good show. Yeah,
Is Vertonghen better than Jamie Carragher?
Yeah.
Carragher was good.
Nah, Carroll was
You
good, man.
underrate Jamie Carragher. He
I'd
was
say
good.
so, yeah. I'd say
Yeah,
so.
he was. Yeah, definitely.
He's alright.
Just a bit of a tug.
Yeah, I think that's yeah.
But I also think that's why people overrate players like that. Because he has a big name and all. Like, do you know what I mean? Was he a top centre half? Obviously, maybe not.
You
top,
can argue
top,
that
but-
better than like a Vidic then as well. Like he was a
I
heavy
agree with
hitter,
that.
like.
I agree
Yeah.
with that. I
But I
agree
think
with
them
that.
players
Oh,
partner well with
yeah.
players.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like if they have a good
Uh-huh.
partner
Big time.
beside them.
That makes sense, yeah.
The majority of that squad's gonna be made up of like Spurs players. It's gonna be made up of
Bad eras of
Liverpool
Chelsea's or Arsenal.
players,
Liverpool.
potential Chelsea players that haven't won leagues.
Top Newcastle players, maybe.
Do you know what, Kinger? I think we got with Boateng.
Yeah, you want to put me
Yeah,
in?
I'll throw him in. That's a good show.
Appreciate it.
That's mad he was there. Who are we putting in with him? Cara?
Yeah.
I
Hipia?
put Carroll there. Yeah.
Carragher be alright.
No, Cara. He'll do a job. Rifle. Foxy's got to love this because he's just his
Oh,
favourite
Steve
Liverpool player.
Finnan.
is it?
Steve Finnan. It's the only player who could find a rifle, boys.
Yeah, Steve Finn's a good show.
You've Coleman. And I had another one.
Coleman's actually not a bad one.
I had Trippier as well.
Oh.
Spurs, Anthony. I think Trips up there. Yeah.
Actually, I'd probably go Trippier. Just Steve Finnan.
Trips is up
I was only
there.
thinking like previous players.
I
and the
wouldn't have
only
an
one-
opinion. I heard he was very good, though.
He was a steady Eddie.
Yeah,
Stephen Carr.
Is he on left full?
No, he's
He
right.
played right side, I think. I actually think he played both, sorry. Yeah.
Really? Underrated Irish player.
I'd go
definitely.
Trippier, yeah.
Trippier.
Trips a good show. I think all the audience will be like, yeah.
Trippier's a player.
Trips. Trips
Yeah,
is class.
Luke argued with me saying Seamus Coleman over Trippier.
Nah.
Not Trippier.
And so did Keith, the two lads that were there.
I do love.
And I was outnumbered.
Seamus
No,
Coleman,
I love
but-
James Common, but
That's what I said.
Yeah,
no,
Trippier.
there's levels.
Thanks, guys.
Left
You're
full. Open the suggestions there.
I have two.
Yeah, we had Leighton Baines, didn't we, discussed?
Yeah.
He was good.
Good player, yeah. Good player.
Benoit Asuakoto.
Yeah, good player.
He
man.
he
No.
hated football, do you know that?
Yeah, no, yeah, him and Danny
No
Rose.
interest. He was like, I'm good at it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Danny
He's a good
Rose.
player though.
Danny Rose, get out.
Well, I said him and Danny Rose
Get
don't
out.
like football,
Yeah,
but
bit of a
he's
player,
a. I caught him as a player.
Oh, Andre Santos played with Arsenal.
Gibbs.
Kieran Gibbs.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Gibbs.
Lads, we are scraping. No disrespect to these lads,
Leighton
by the way,
Baines.
obviously,
Leighton
but
Baines.
like,
Leighton Baines is top.
it's just like, wow.
Lane Baines was a.
You could put Bale in to keep
Good player.
room up top.
Bale.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But I
I'll
didn't-
put him left side, though.
I was going to
Oh,
put Bale
that
left
is
full.
good thinking.
I was going to put Bale left full to do that because there's so many strikers. So let's do that. Actually,
That's let's do that.
Do you know what?
we're breaking
do
it.
that.
Good
Bale
shout, though.
left
We'll
full.
put him left
Well
full.
done,
We'll
though.
put him left
He,
full.
and
Number
he played
3.
left full primarily
did.
with Spurs. Didn't
Yeah.
He did. He was
Yeah,
breaking
yeah.
in. Southampton, he was
Because
But
left
it
there's
was
full.
Luke Shaw.
There's like 8 strikers. Yeah.
But he's
like-
too recent for your stupid rules.
Well,
Well,
put
but
Jerome
Luke's been
Bowen in
around.
with a year.
You picked the
No,
keeper
yeah.
in for 2 years. Luke Shaw
Yeah.
has about 6 or 7 years on him.
No, I'm saying he still plays.
Yeah, but that's all right. But he there's players who still play in this team, but they played. They've had a peak
Early.
for longer.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
Gareth Bale left full.
Luke
I'm guessing
Shaw as
he's much
well.
better
I
centre
slayed him
forwards.
on this podcast, right? And still a poor defender. But he's had a good year. Very good year, so fair play to him.
I actually don't
Yeah.
think the midfield three can be debated.
Yeah,
I have one?
I think I know the ones
Modric is
you're
in
on.
there.
I was going to say, surely Modric is in there.
Xabi Alonso.
Xavi Alonso,
Yeah.
Modric, Chard.
Oh
It's
yeah,
midfield three.
Yeah, tops.
yeah. I mean,
And
yeah.
it's actually a
Tops.
functional enough
You've
team.
another. Leave Ozil.
Nah, he's not near them, though.
he's not near them.
I
Yeah,
literally didn't even write another sentiments down.
Stephen
'cause
Pienaar, maybe.
He was a player, but
Blair
Um,
Osman.
Ooh.
also a player. Paolo Di Canio, yeah.
Tim
He's in
Cahill.
the cent.
Moussa Dembele is a top
Oh.
player, right? He's one of them that rode a wave of hype as well, though.
Musa
He's
Dembele.
class, though. Yeah, he's class.
But,
But he makes for a great compilation video. He's one of them.
I don't think
There's
like,
so many Dembele.
Press resistant. Press resistant.
the Spurs sentiment.
Spurs
left
was
foot
Dembele.
then.
Spurs,
Like top.
Yeah,
top.
sorry.
But
He's
he only. I could be wrong in saying this, right? But no one said a word about him. And then for a year, everyone was like, he is outrageous. And then he just disappeared.
He had like a good 3 years, I'd say.
Right.
He went to
Uh,
China, didn't he, or somewhere?
Him and Tielemans off Leicester. Is he still playing well?
Leicester are kind of off the boil, aren't they?
Yeah.
Tielemans a good player, I don't know.
Tillman's a very good player. I would have taken him when he was hot at United.
He's
Would've taken
as Luke will hate this time. He's press resistant.
Yeah,
Luke Dore hates that word.
personally. Fabregas is a good show.
I
Won the
thought
league with
Fabregas in the
Chelsea.
car. I thought he won the league with
Won the
Chelsea.
league with Chelsea, sure.
Oh,
Really? I had Fabregas in my head.
he won it with
He did
Conte,
win it
no?
with Felipe Luis and all when he was there. Yeah, maybe he did. Yeah,
Oh,
that blue
there
kit. Yeah.
since,
With the
you
white
know that
stripes
song?
at the top.
What?
The Anderson song.
No.
You know the last line of the Anderson song?
What is
you know Anderson used to play for Man United?
Mm-hmm.
The last line of
It's
it
about
is
more medals than
he
Gerrard.
shits on Fabregas. didn't age well
I
at
love
all.
Anderson, County
Yeah,
United.
I think that the midfield is just it, isn't it?
Is there any other like honourable mentions? Like what about
Mark Noble.
Mark
Oh, I have
Noble?
Gascoigne in here as well. Like, no, he was a centre mid.
What about the World Cup winner who signed for Bolton that time? Not Ivan Campo, the French fella. What is his name? I had him in my team with Sam Allardyce. I can't remember his name. Dickhoff, is that his name?
Yuri Jurkov.
Yeah, Jerkoff.
Yeah,
Is he centre
he
mid?
meant to be a player.
Yeah, so that's another honourable
Mhm.
mention, I suppose. Surely there's a few lads off Chelsea back in the day that were excellent before Mourinho came in the centre mid or centre mid. Trying to think.
McLean, the boys all won it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Lamps won it.
Well, I mean, there's no dispute in that. Really.
Yeah,
I was just thinking out of the
Yeah,
box.
it's too
stuff.
Xabi Alonso, I didn't realise he never won it, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it's in the ghastly they've all won Champions Leagues. And like Alonso and Modric, like what, probably have.
Yeah.
Yeah, top players.
Alonso must have 2 Champions Leagues with Madrid, maybe, or one with Bayern, one with Madrid, maybe.
Yeah, it's class.
Ginola, or was he a forward?
I think he was a
He
winger,
was
Yeah.
left winger, I think.
Well, he played the 10.
what
Or left
what year
midfielder.
would he have been around? What year would he have finished up?
Ginola.
Yeah.
99, I think he got Player of the Year.
Yeah,
Jesus, really? He was older
yeah,
than
he was savage.
It's legal.
Wingers.
Forwards, yeah. Forwards
Let's go
being
left
centre
side first,
forwards
will
and
we?
wingers, we go left wing
The
first.
front three I had Bale wide
Who?
left.
Gianfranco
like
Zola.
Zola's
Yeah.
in this as well. I had Bale wide left, Kane and Suarez, but we've pulled Bale out somehow. So like, I'm gonna shout some names: Zola, Gary Lineker, Matt Letizia, Paulo Di Canio, Robbie Fowler, Torres,
Torres. Jesus. Interesting. I thought he was
Zlatan.
Chelsea.
David Ginola.
Not long enough in the Premier League.
Robbie
I know
Keane.
Robbie
remember
Keane's an
both.
honourable
Robbie Keane is
mention.
an honourable
He
mention.
Very. Alan Shearer won it with Blackburn.
Yeah,
I've seen there. Yeah.
Crouchy.
Jermaine Defoe. Who else in the top 3?
Meet you on his day.
Wilfred Zaha.
Wilfred
Zaha. Wilfred Zaha.
Is it
Did he not squeeze?
Is it
No,
you who
did he
likes
not?
that or doesn't
No.
like that?
You don't like
I
him?
don't really like him.
Nah, he's a match winner. Back to that debate. Suarez has to be there, definitely. I think Harry Kane has earned that
Yeah.
centre forward spot.
I'd
So
go
it's just a left
Zola as
winger.
well.
Probably Gianfranco Zola, yeah.
Zola was sick.
Torres for me.
Yeah. I mean, is anybody disputing that 11? I don't think so. There's probably like a couple of honourable mentions that we probably missed out on, but you're not getting into that midfield 3. You're not getting in left full. You're not getting into the front 3. Goalkeeper, 2 centre halves, and the right full are probably the only Achilles heel
Yeah.
of debate there.
So
I would
any,
say.
so any current players who you're looking at in 2 or 3 years, they're probably not going to win a league, and you're probably thinking they'd be in amongst that.
James Maddison. Well.
Madison, no way.
No way. No, not near that 3 in the
No
midfield.
way, Jose.
Wingers,
like?
Who would get
anyone,
near
really,
it?
like
I mean,
Tyrone Mings, maybe.
like Bruno Fernandes wouldn't even get near it.
Don't bite.
Bruno Fernandes wouldn't even get near that midfield 3
Nah,
if he didn't win a title.
no way.
Jesus. What about Rafa Varane? No.
Sure, he'll win it this year.
Would you stop messing? Phone Willie.
Vietnamese ding. Oh, Daly, we were rewatching that earlier. Oh my god, that was so funny. When Niall was explaining that a bell makes a sound, it's like another 4-letter word for a
Oh.
male's private part. Ding.
Oh, it has to be hit.
So funny, man.
So call the squad out there by list again. So Pepe Reina in goal, Gareth Bale left full. Who the centre halves that we agreed on?
Cara.
Oh, I think.
Cara and Boateng.
Can't believe Boateng crept his way in there,
Yeah,
lads. That's shocking from us. That's shocking from us.
Boys.
Yeah.
What, did they accept it?
Oh, well, I had Emi Martinez, I had Boateng, I had PK, who has won a league.
And what did you agree with?
No, I got kicked out of the game.
You got kicked out of the game.
Because I had PK in it. Who'd won one, so my team was null and void.
Oh, you've all done your own teams each, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Spent 10 minutes typing on our phone and then came back.
And you came back with a Premier League winner.
That's a good start.
What a waste of time.
King.
Who did we end up with right full? Trippier. Left full was Baines, was it?
No,
Gareth
Bale.
Gareth Bale.
Oh, yes. Then Xavi Alonso, Gerrard, Modric, Suarez, Kane, and Zola. Wherever way you want to play a diamond, will we? Put
I'd have
Zola in the
Baines
10.
over Zola. And Bale.
Huh?
I'd have Baines
And Bale.
and Bale.
Who's your captain?
But that's because I've never seen Zola.
Yeah.
Gerrard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about manager that hasn't won it?
Oh, good.
Wenger.
Good. Oh, Wenger won the league. You
Wenger has the
man.
goal
Saying.
one. Wenger has the goal.
Whoopsie.
Me going, you. Oh.
Tricky. Good curveball now.
You look at some current managers, maybe.
With Max the Conte and all them
Yeah.
boys, they haven't.
Yeah,
Poch.
Conte has one. Yeah, Scott Parker.
hard to
Yeah,
find a
yeah.
good one.
Conte's in there because he's
Who
had
would've-
2 clubs.
Who would have competed with like United and all?
It's hard to find a good one.
Mourinho, but he
Con-
won it.
Conte has
Wenger.
one. Chelsea.
Oh, Conte won it with Chelsea. Yeah, shit.
Wenger, Mourinho.
Rafa Benitez.
It was it's the measure of success.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Benitez.
It's hard to find
Yeah.
someone.
Benitez.
Rafa, yeah.
Because he's got a Champions League.
Benitez or Poch.
Did Ancelotti win one?
Roberto
Nah,
Di
I give it
Matteo.
to.
Poch
I give
is
it to.
punching.
Did Ancelotti win one?
Did he win it when he came in for 6 months?
With Chelsea.
I think he did.
That's
No,
what
or
I
was
googled.
Avon Grant.
Or was that Gus Hiddink?
Or
Hiddink?
Gus Hiddink, yeah.
They, and then, remember, man, what was his name?
It's Carlo, sure. Avram Grant.
Yeah, but then, what was the other fella? Di Matteo. Is that his name?
Oh, he won the Champions League with them,
Yeah,
yeah?
Champions League. Crazy.
Yeah, that is a crazy story.
Crazy. He was like, well, let's win that, right? Come on, 6 months.
It's
Get a look.
Ancelotti. It's surely it's Ancelotti.
I think
But
it's
isn't that the whole thing? Ancelotti's won each of the 5 top leagues.
Let me check.
Isn't that a stat? He's won.
Who would
them.
he won it at Chelsea? That's it,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously, yeah. Everton as well.
I think
Yeah.
Benitez is a good shout because of his
Yeah, he
longevity in
won it.
Liverpool,
Yeah.
and also
He
he
won
was
it with
also.
Chelsea.
Yeah, Moisey for longevity, but he ain't,
Also,
he ain't
how
top.
about Benitez going to Everton?
Who?
Apparently 'cause
Sorry?
he still lives
Benitez,
in.
with Everton, like.
He still lives in.
Yeah, and they had Ancelotti, and they gave out about both of them, so they can bin off that whole
What's the name?
squad.
'Cause Benitez still lives in that area between Manchester and Liverpool. That all like people. What's the name?
All the Liège. Is that where they
Is
live?
that I don't know, but apparently that's like he's still in England. Like he
Is
just
he?
lives there.
Just
Yeah.
chilling.
That's kind of why he isn't working at the moment. There's no like.
Mad.
What do the Liverpool fans think of that with Benitez?
It was a bit of a weird
I think
reaction,
it was a
wasn't it?
laugh, wasn't it, for them?
Bit of a laugh.
Because
Because they were doing so bad.
Yeah.
Every time it's the guys and undercover and spy and all this, just sabotaging them.
Oh yeah, it's sad. I mean, like
If he did get them relegated, like it would have been
done so much
like
good work
such a
there.
meme.
Everton are a meme these days, aren't they?
Who's their
Yeah.
gaffer then? Who we going with? Rafa?
I'd go with Rafa. I think it's fair enough. Conte's won it.
Rafa didn't win it with. Rafa didn't sneak it in with Chelsea, did he? When he was no, he won the Europa League, didn't he? He won the league.
I can't believe he was at Chelsea as well, was he?
Yeah,
What?
I forgot that as well. actually,
Chelsea's
yeah.
gaffers, man. Are you serious? Finn,
He won the Europa League, didn't he? He didn't win the league, did
this
he?
is silly
Thomas
stuff.
Tuchel has to be up there.
Finn, are you wearing a chain?
Tommy Tuchel. Tommy
never win it?
Tuchel, he did say it earlier.
I didn't. We were mentioning chains. I didn't know if Finn was wearing a chain. Well, there you have it.
I'd actually probably got
Sammy
two.
I'd probably go Tuchel.
Well, you could throw in, here's a few, Louis Van Gaal, Harry Redknapp,
Van Gaal.
Loved Van Gaal.
Martin Neil Hardley, Brendan Rodgers, just off a website.
Was
Jared
Martin O'Neill
Houllier.
actually?
Pochettino, obviously, and then is there new? And Benitez was right number one. Now.
I'd go Van Gaal for a laugh. You know, that's
I'd give it to
that's
Redknapp
my
before
vote.
Van Gaal. I'd give it to either Reina or Reina.
Pepe Reina.
Bleeding Rafa Benitez. It'd be my Benitez. Yeah, 3 clubs.
I don't, I
Good
can't
manager.
have
Won
anyone
Champions
there.
League with Liverpool.
Rafa.
Liverpool are a tough side. Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Louis
Louis
Van
Van Gaal
Gaal,
Red
aye.
Army. Imagine the memes if Van Gaal won it.
Louis Van Gaal Army.
That's how you loved when he was at United.
Yeah, I did. Except the football was toxic.
Yeah.
Sideways and backwards. What's that? The barber football?
Yeah,
barbershop
barbershop football.
Shocking.
Back and sides.
Shocking
Yeah.
stuff.
It was
But they
Sad
signed
time.
all the lads. They got Schweinsteiger and all in.
They signed a bunch of lads.
quality.
the
Steve
lad.
Maria last
Was that
6
then?
weeks.
No, he was he Jose or no?
I think it was Jose. Schweinsteiger.
Eber.
The Schmidfield. Remember they signed Schneidlin and Schweinsteiger? I was like, we're sorted.
Oh, Schneidlin. Yeah,
We're
Morgan
sorry.
He
Schneidlin.
was lethal for
Southampton.
Southampton, yeah.
Yeah. And then he
What a
just
crazy signing that was.
died.
He went to Everton as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
The graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh
Southampton,
wow,
he ended
Theo
up at
Walcott and
Southampton,
all. Ugh. He's bagging there for Southampton there the other day.
Mm.
Crazy.
Remember he was in
Sure.
that England team at 16
Yeah.
for the Euro.
Yeah, but then he missed
World
the
Cup.
following World Cup or
World Cup.
Euros, whatever it was, and he was raging.
It was the World Cup he was in for
Mm.
because it was Sven-Goran Eriksson 2006, and then he didn't make the Euro squad for 2008, if I'm not mistaken. Also, how good was Ashley Cole? Sorry, I'm just bringing that up again.
Very
Top.
good. Top.
Sick.
Top.
Looking at some clips. He was in.
Top.
That's a good team, Gary. That's a short, snappy podcast.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Who do we miss? Let us know.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
curious. There's definitely one or two little
Yeah.
gems in there. Michu's a great show.
Player.
On his day.
Rocky Santa Cruz.
On his day. Rocky Santa Cruz. Get a look.
Oh, what was your man's name? Pedersen.
Son.
Yeah,
He's not near Bale though, is
Yeah, look where that's gotten them.
Oh, yeah,
Darburn.
he? Yeah, it does.
Let me see if I hang on before
My
we go.
mate loves Son. He's the best player in the world like 2 years ago.
Before
Yeah.
we go, my
Good one.
non-void team.
You slagging Dara there?
Yeah. Has he scored this year? Or?
So we went away and put the 10 players down, but we didn't clarify the rules, which is why I had Martinez and Trippier and Shaw and all the lads. I had Declan Rice in my midfield.
Oh my God.
No
Kinger.
Modric, no Xabi Alonso.
Why?
'cause I didn't
Oh,
think
you
of
didn't
him.
have to be current.
We were under time pressure, and I just sort of went, "Oh, Declan Rice, good. He's definitely never won. He's the first one that came to mind."
I always think
You'd have
Modric
Mark
and
Noble over
I always
Rijkaard
think
or
Modric and
any-
Gerrard. I always forget about Xabi
Mark
Alonso.
Noble, throw him in the mix. Longevity.
Imagine him in that midfield tree.
You.
Already did. What podcast was Mark Noble on you were listening to the other day?
The Happy Heads or something it
Is that
is.
the one with Foster thing?
Not Foster.
Ben
No.
Foster.
No.
Oh no.
He was on that as well though. I can't remember. Very good podcast though. Your man's a West Ham fan,
a
so
gent. Like I say, Mark
Mark
Noble
Noble,
is just
legend.
so sound.
so he's a legend, yeah. And some of those footballers who are perceived to be legends that are kind of like
That's how he's sound.
assholes. He's definitely sound like
They
definitely.
must love him. Like,
West Ham.
yeah.
Coincidentally, on the same podcast, they were talking about how he was in Arsenal at like 8 to 11, I think, and I think he went to. I think Liam Brady was over at the time, or someone maybe, and they were doing meetings to see what the crack was. But everyone was kind of around. It was a weird time, and he was next in line behind Mark Noble when he was in Arsenal, and all Mark Noble and his dad were talking about was going to West Ham.
Really?
That's all they were talking
Wait,
about.
who was behind him?
Whoever was on this podcast
Oh, okay.
was behind Mark Noble, and apparently they were like, "Yeah, no, we're going to go West Ham. Like, it's just what he wants." They're both West Ham fans and
I'm from
so
there.
on. He was like, "Yeah, I'm just going to go West Ham and
And they're
start
about
there."
to meet Liam Brady. the
Yeah, they were
technical
talking
director of
about
Arsenal.
they were talking about what the story was going forward or whatever, and
That's gas.
seems like a bit of a made up story, but it sounded
Yeah.
legit. But anyway, yeah, they were saying just kept talking about West Ham, and he went at 11, never moved club. That's it, went all the way through.
Jeez, 11 to like 30.
I think it was 11 anyway.
33,
Yeah, it was in
34,
around that.
yeah.
He's very young, very young.
It's class.
Steady Eddie. Something I don't think.
Yeah, very interesting story. Not a lot of players like that.
Right, sure.
Yep.
Mm.
Next week.
Thanks for listening.
Next week, underrated, overrated, anything. It's gonna be great. See you then. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye, bye, Swiver.